I'm Ruff. I've lived in a city for all my life, but I always knew that the best and the most important things are outside. That's why I want to take you. Closer to the nature. Backwaters around the Biebrza River create beautiful, unique and ideal landscape for many species of animals. Thousands of birds come here every spring, and among them there are also members of the species which I wanted to observe for a very long time. The ruff, a small bird that attracts large crowds of people. There are nature lovers, photographers, ornithologists, and people just interested in this bird. The ruffs fly everywhere around, and everywhere are people who observe them. As you can see, the birds come very close to them. It's hardly surprising, because is there any better place to observe ruffs than Biebrza National Park, which has the ruff in its logo? Ruffs females and males in non-breeding plumage look very similar, and brown color dominates on the top of their bodies and on their wings. The bottom of the body is much more lighter, creamy. In the mating season, the appearance of males changes. They have long, colorful feathers, which create characteristic neck ruff, and bunches of feathers, which look like ears. This colorful and spectacular plumage disappears when the mating season is over. But every year males count on their appearance, and maybe it will convince females that the particular individual is the best among the ruffs, and this guy has the most valuable genes, which are worth handing down to next generations. The number of cars in front of me tells how important place to observe the ruffs is the Biebrza National Park. I could show more of them on this footage, but the rest of them were hidden behind this blockade. I heard that sometimes so many cars come here that it is hard to park in the place where I was this time. The big and colorful neck ruff should lure females, so it's better to take care of it. Not only the appearance is important. During the mating season, males fiercely fight with each other to impress females. To reach this goal, males create arenas everywhere around, and every bird has a role to play. Fortunately, animals don't hurt each other during the fight. The most important things are occupying your own territory, getting rid of other individuals, and luring females. There can be a lot of arenas in the closest area, so sometimes it's hard to recognize what is happening in one place. Although it could seem that in the places like these there must be a lot of noise and chaos, the ruffs fight in the complete silence. When they have a break, males are not enemies and they tolerate their presence. They need to rest before the next show and get some energy, which they will need. It's not a problem because there is no shortage of invertebrates on the backwaters around the Biebrza River. Invertebrates are the basis of the ruffs' diet, so sometimes they walk in the water or they swim on the surface to eat as many nutritious insects as possible. Very often they look for them in the soft layers of the ground, but sometimes they also eat some seeds. After leaving the lake, females fly away to find a place to build a nest. It is not a complicated nor well-hidden construction, and usually it's a shallow ground hole made in the high grass or bushes and lined with grass. Males are not interested in being good fathers and they don't incubate eggs or raise their offsprings. I heard that there are people surprised by the size of the ruffs, because they were expecting bigger birds, especially when they heard about their legendary mating season. I knew what to expect, but I think that even they are not disappointed after meeting with these birds. I don't even know when the next hours of observations are passing. I will stay here for a little bit longer.